Habs coming off a big win yesterday. It's Wednesday morning. It's your boy Mikey. It's East Coast Sports, and we are fired up this morning, baby. Let's go!
This goes out to our goaltender, Dobes. Dobie, drift away, baby.
Day after day, I'm more convinced. Yet I look for the light in the playoff race. We all know Mikey hates to lose, and I'm feeling the strain. I ain't no shame. So bake me some biscuits to free my soul. I need the playoffs to make me whole and drift away. 12 games left in the regular season. Big win last night for your Habs. You know what that means. It's Wednesday, and we're fired up here on East Coast Sports. What a game last night at the Bell Center. Our boy Cole throws the biscuit in the net another time. Slav, he goes for one. We got 1-1 for Cole, 1-1 for Slav, and 1-1 for our boy, number 93, Ivan Demidov. The Russian Prince ties Beckett Seneca for the league lead in rookie points last night. Oh, baby. But the story last night was goaltender Jakub Dobes. Dobie. Oh, Mr. Dobie Gray, baby. He was hot. .953 save percentage. Habs looked sleepy. Looked terrible. Looked unorganized. Looked like a piece of shit the first 15 minutes. 2 quick goals for the Carolina Hurricanes, and that was all they could muster on our rookie goaltender, Jakub Dobes. Dobie was hot, big, huge saves down the stretch, and he had 41 of those babies out of 43 shots, keeping the Montreal Canadiens in a playoff spot. Oh, yes. What a game last night. Cole with another one. Bake me biscuits, baby. Biscuits. And our boy Slav continues to roll. It was a huge 2 points for the Habs. And it was a busy night last night in the NHL. Sticking with the Atlantic. Did I not tell you yesterday? I smelt the Leafs victory, and they prevailed. Thank you, Leafs. One time only for your boys. One time only. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Big win, Toronto. Took out the Boston Bruins. Nobody likes to lose to Boston in Beantown. Toronto winners last night helped the Montreal Canadiens because now we have a little cushion for third place in the Atlantic Division with 88 points. The big Lindros number. And we are 2 full points ahead of those Boston Bruins. Guess who else we're ahead of? And guess who sneaked in to a wild card spot yesterday? Oh, Canada! Another Canadian team in the playoff picture, and this one could be dangerous. They play a tight brand of hockey. Don't think Montreal will be playing them in the first round, but hats off to you, Ottawa. Battling back, you were like 10 points back. Now you're in a playoff spot. You are with 85 points, tied with the New York Islanders. Ottawa still has a game in hand. The Isle are falling fast. They're falling so fast, I'm pretty sure Patty Waugh is going to be asking for a trade to Colorado here soon. Buffalo, they were idle last night, continued to lead the Atlantic Division, but not by much. Tampa Bay, they won last night at home against Minnesota, and Tampa is just 2 points back of the Buffalo Sabres for first in the Atlantic. That is big, because if Montreal wants to stay around that third seed in the Atlantic, guess who our next, or our first opponent would be in the playoffs? Buffalo or Tampa. Spicy! Going to the Metropolitan, there was some switch-ups there yesterday, as well as the Columbus Blue Jackets. They've been on a heater, baby, and they surpassed the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh, they're sliding, and they're sliding fast. Columbus up to the second spot in the Metro with 87 points over Pittsburgh's 86 points. Pittsburgh lost last night to Colorado. Speaking of baking biscuits, lots of biscuits baked in Colorado. Nathan McKinnon put another one in yesterday. That was his league-leading 46th of the year. Our boy Cole now sits with 44 after he put one in the net. Thought he had two, but further review shows it kind of redirected off Slaff's shin guard. Hey, we'll give it to our boy Slaff. That's like 27 on the year for him. Career high, Slaffzilla. Hats off to you. But our boy Cole, just 2 goals back of the Rocket Richard Trophy with 12 games. And if you're watching the games like I do, Cole's on a heater, boys. And when goal scorers are on a heater, let's go streaking! They're going everywhere. Speaking of going everywhere, Montreal Canadiens stat line is going all over the place. I have never in my life seen this much offensive talent in the Montreal Canadiens. Now, yes, I did watch the 93 Cup. I did see a lot of goal scorers, seen Vinny Danfus, Kirk Muller, remember old Denny Savard. I seen the boys go on a run back then. I seen Stéphane Richer scores 50 goals when I was a kid, but I've killed many brain cells since then. So I'm thinking and only knowing the present. Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Juraj Slafkovsky, another 5 points for that line last night. They are smoking hot. Suzuki, 14 points back of the century mark now with 12 games remaining. And if you remember Nick last year down the stretch, he went on a smoking heater, and I'm kind of smelling the same. Maybe a potential Selke winner in Nick Suzuki. Lots of talk around the league. It's getting a lot of praise from other coaches, GMs, and players, and possibly look for the Montreal Canadiens to take home a couple of trophies this year at the NHL Awards. Rookie of the Year, Ivan Demidov. Oh, geez, I don't know about that. I'm almost 100%, 99.99999% sure Matthew Schaefer will win the Rookie of the Year. Hey, I think Matthew Schaefer is going to get some Hart Trophy nominees. Not going to win it, but maybe just a couple of votes sprinkled in his way. Okay, I've been a little hard on our second line, and for good reason. Come on, listen. Our boy, 93, got to pick your game up a little bit. They're playing, Marty's got these guys playing under 12 minutes a game. I don't know if they don't trust Cappy and Demidov right now. I don't know if they're just trying to ease them into the playoffs, but they have been struggling. Not last night. Cappy hit the scorecard. I was hard on him, and he was firing biscuits. He was laying the body, deflecting the puck. That's how you play down the stretch, young Finnish rookie. Demidov, our Russian prince, played with a little grit throughout the season. You've seen it. I've seen it. Shed some blood. Likes to get in the forecheck. Last night, he was trying to get in the net because he was all over the net. I know he only finished with 1 shot on goal, the goal that he did have, but breakaways that he was going, he was in and out. Sometimes I think, Demi, you just pass a little too much. Start taking control of these games because I know, and we know, you have it in you. Speaking of having it in them, do the Boston Bruins have a rebound game in them? They lost yesterday at home to the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they are on the road tonight in division-leading Buffalo. The Sabres will host the Bruins. It's a big game in the Atlantic Division. That's going on tonight. Speaking of the Maple Leafs, they're back at home after that short trip to Boston, and they are facing the New York Rangers, who basically have mailed it in on the season. So look for Toronto to go back-to-back. Montreal idle tonight, but it's a big game tomorrow night at the Bell Center. We got one more game at the Bell Center this week, then we're on the road for a couple, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're in town to face the red-hot Habs. Columbus hot, Habs hot, put them together. It's an inferno, baby, yeah! I don't know. Ottawa, another big one. They're on a heater. They're in Pittsburgh tomorrow night. That is huge because Pittsburgh, Islanders, Columbus, Ottawa, Boston, Detroit, they're all intertangled, and I'm not even going to include Montreal. I think we're going to be up in the division. But all those teams are intertangled for that wild card spot. Those 2 wild card spots, let me say. Because there's 2 of them available. Who's getting them? Possibly the Ottawa Senators. A win tomorrow night in Pittsburgh would go a long, long way, Sens fans. As I said, Montreal's got 1 more home game, and they're on the road this weekend, back-to-back in Nashville and Carolina. All right. Are you ready? 12 games left. Paper to be ripped. Are you ready? Are you ready to get your team in the playoffs? Because sometimes you just got to yell a little louder. You know they can hear you from our couch. You know we're part of this team. This is our team, and this is our year, baby. We're going all the way. I don't care if you're a Boston fan, Montreal fan, or probably not a Toronto fan. Let's include Ottawa. Tell it. Say it. We're going to the cup. We want the cup. We want the cup. And guess what? If your team is not in it, you know what's fun? Is just cheering against teams like mine. That way you can make fun of me, trash talk me. It's just a happy old giddy time. Wednesday's in the books, baby. See you tomorrow night. Game day. We'll be ready. We'll be fired up. I don't know if we can get any more fired up than this, but we'll try. East Coast Sports for your asses.